Good day guys, Bing here. So today let's try this one. Steel structure and the roof shading. Okay, so I think this one can be massing, so it can be a mass, and then we can try to apply curtain system, and also for some like these beams, probably we can try adaptive family. Okay, so let's here. So there's something that those you're not sure about those. What that's probably they are some kind of truss system, but anyway, so let's try. So first we're going to create a project. So we're going to use model in place mass. So let's start first. So for this one, so we are going to create so we're going to create some profile. So basically it's a revolve. So if I just do a screenshot, so what we're going to do is, so imagine that the shape, so see here, so this is center line. Okay, center line, and we just need this, the shape of this this roof, this dome, and also this. You just need a line, a reference line in the center, and then you can just revolve to create this massing. Okay, so go to elevation. So we're going to just do it, use model in place mass, and I'm going to just do it level 4 meter high. So first reference, we need a reference line in the middle. Okay, so it looks like we need to have some. We needed to pick some in order to draw a reference line, a vertical reference line. We need to have something. We need to pick a reference plane, a vertical reference plane. So let's just cancel this. I'm going to create a reference plane first. So south elevation. Hang on, let me think. So if we do a reference plane, then pick that, we will go to west. So yeah, that's fine. So let's just do a reference plane. Okay, reference plane, and go create a component, model in place mass. And okay, so first we need to go create a reference line, and will ask us which reference plane you want to use, which work plane you want to use. So let's pick a plane, pick this reference plane, and go to either west or east. Let's go to west elevation. Okay, so now we can start to place a reference line. So this will be the center line. So this where this one, this one, and then we need this. So we need another reference line. So I'm going to use you can use either spline or any of this. I'm going to use arc, so something like this. So if you want this top to be tangent to the level, so you can draw a little line first, and then do a start and arc. So you will be able to do this, and then after that you can delete this bit. So now we have this and this. We can create a form. Okay, so let's have a look in 3D view. So this is it, and then we can use divided surface, and what's next? Oh, hang on. If we're using divided surface, and okay, so that's fine. Divide the surface only if we want to place some adaptive family or pattern-based family. So let's first, I'm going to try the curtain system first. So I'm going to Control Z, just bring back this surface and finish this. So I'll try architecture, curtain system, and pick this up and create. So this is actually, it's quite I think it should be okay because you can adjust the number. So for example, I'll just edit type instead of using fixed distance. You can adjust this. So I'm going to just type 900 and 900 and see what happens. And also for the mullions, I'm going to just pick a mullion. So Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, and a Control V. So also for the glazing, I'm going to use glazed apply. Okay. And then we have this. So maybe we are not instead of fixed distance, we just use maximum spacing. So we will can get rid of this smaller size. So I think this looks quite okay. Yeah, if you don't, so probably not that those like vertical like truss type of structure, but more about a very simple. So we can just apply another one to it. So it will be it. And okay, so how about this? So you can see this is not like same size. It's like a sweep with a smaller profile on the top and a larger profile on the bottom. So probably we can't do it in using curtain system. So now I'm going to copy this one. So here, oops, so maybe we should go to the top and try to copy it here. So CC. Okay, only half, that's fine. I'll delete the curtain system. So sorry, I picked the wrong one. So try to tab and select the surface. So now this time let's try something different. So edit in place. So we're going to use divided surface. I'm going to select this. So I'll change this one to maximum spacing, and maximum spacing both a 900 and 900. Okay, so this should match that one. So just ignore that part. Just only do this half. So we can try create a pattern based family for this, and also include part of that, those vertical truss kind of structure. So let's do it. So I'll just quickly family, just generic model, pattern based. Okay, in this one, so I'll just quickly let me think. Probably I'll just do a very frame. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see. Let's yeah, it looks like it's very it looks like it's not flat. It's the vertical. Anyway, so let's have a try. So I imagine that the vertical part and then connect. Okay, so let's try that one. So first I want to know 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually I'm not quite sure about the number. So I just maybe place vertical structure on the point 1. Okay, so this is how it works. So place a point, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick this horizontal world plan and place onto the point. Do it again, set world plan and place. Now select these 2 points. So you can type in a number. So for example, I'll type in 300, right? 300. And then we can just create a reference line, this point, create a reference line, create reference line. So now we can just check the reference line. So this will become a path. So we can create something like that. Okay, so I'll just quickly I'll just place a point to use draw on face here, and just do a maybe I'll just do a circle, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick this point and create something like that. So very skinny, like small circle. So now we can create. So select this profile, this, and together with this, create a form. So we can create something like this. And also, if you need some vertical, so you can see some vertical, extra vertical member. So you can always, place a point and draw on face. Place it here, 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 here. So select these two, so we can type in a hand. So both beginning, I'm not sure number, 0.3 maybe. Sorry, the other side, 0.8. Okay, so and then these two, we can just give them 0.2. Now we can just create a spline through point and another spline through point. So and then just make them reference line. We can just select this. Hang on, let me just TL. So trying to, copy these profile CC and pick new host onto this to make sure it works. I'll just place 2. Okay, so then I'll just copy this one to the other side and pick new host and pick new host, and I'll just create a form from this two and then also a form from these two. And then drag this point to top, drag this point, and drag this point down, drag this point down. So now we have type HR, so we have something like this. So you can, maybe I'll just join this to make it nicer, right? So, all good. So this is some vertical structure. And then we can HH them again. So then I'll just connect these 2 points and also connect these 2 points. So and then make them reference line, and then somehow we can select all these reference lines. So 1, 2, 3, 4 together. Or maybe we can use this profile and create another frame. Okay, type HR yeah. It's a bit hard to see what's going on here, but I imagine that's a vertical and then the glazing. So for the glazing, let's HH the frame. So we can select 1, 2, HH again. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can, with these 4 reference line, we can create a form. So I'm going to just create a solid form with maybe 10 on each side and give it glass. Okay, so we have some, panels. And if you wanted to, you can also create a panel here, maybe create a panel here and create a panel here. But for this one, I'm just going to load this one into here, into the project. So now we can apply that onto this. So let's try. Go to a rectangle. So see this family 1 we just did. Now we have something like this. Looks like round. Not sure. Round side, I think. That's fine. Let's try to component flip. Okay, so let's try flip. And I think it's more. Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, I think that it's better. And maybe we need to reduce the size or increase the size of this one, because probably this size is not big enough. Let's just have a look. So if I go, maybe I'll just so this is 4 meter high. Hang on, I'm a bit lost. Okay, so this is top. Yeah, so just check here if you're not sure which side is top and which side is bottom. Yeah, maybe we should just go back and reduce the size. So I'm going to just select this one, type in, so maybe make it 20. Oh, doesn't work. 20. Yeah. and do it to this as well. So 2 0 2 0 and 2 0 and 20. Okay, so now we load this one in back in here. Override, go to 3D view. I think that's better. So if I type HD shade, so you can see those glazing, right? So I think that's okay. Oh hell, I think should turn around. I'll see if I can type 180 degree. Yes. Okay. Maybe flip again. Yeah, I think that's better, right? So that. Okay. So, and then okay. So if you need models, something in the middle, I think it's quite simple. So you can let's just what should we do? Maybe HH this. And see if we can just pick the line. Oh, yeah. So you can just model in just directly onto, place a point onto this edge, and then you can just draw any shape you like. So for example, let's have a look. I'm not sure about shape, but okay, I'll draw something. Okay, so set world plan. And then we can just, draw something, maybe just do an arc, and then do another arc. Okay, so that's great. And then select this profile tab, select this edge. So, doesn't work. Try again. Tab, this one? No. Tab, this and this. Doesn't work. Tab. Still doesn't work. That's fine. If this is if we can't do this, we can probably just do a reference line. Okay, so let's do it. So because when I draw this profile, I set this level at level 1, so we can directly place that path under level 1. Okay, so reference circle draw on world plan, so we can directly pick level 1. So let's click on this top, so it's easier because we have this center point here, right? So we can just draw something like here. Okay, so now we can select this point. So this point is the point we use to place this profile. So if we pick new host onto this this reference line, and then we can just create something from these two. Okay, so create a form. So we have some structure on the top, right? And then you can just give it a material. So I'll just create a new. And then that's it. Okay, so that's some structure on the top. Let's type HR to bring back the glazing. Okay, so the last thing about this one, we need to create an adaptive family. So it's very simple. I think that we probably only need 1, 2, 3 point adaptive. So let's create a new family, generic model, adaptive. Okay, and we'll go create 1, 1, 2, 3, and just select them, make adaptive, create spline through points, and make it a reference line. So now we just place a point, draw on face, place onto this, and place another. Let's just do one first. So reference, let's do a rectangular shape, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick this point. So we can just create something. Let's just roughly adjust the size, maybe 200. Okay, and maybe so this will be 1. If we place 1 first on the top, so we need this to be a little smaller. 200 by 300, is that, yeah, about, I think that's okay. And also I think when we place, it probably need to come down, so maybe just lower this to roughly there. Okay, so that's good. And I copy and place this point, pick a new house, and then we just need to increase this, maybe make it 500. Okay, so now we can create 1, 2, 3, select profile and path, create a form, and we can just drag this to the end and this one. Okay, so now we can let's load this one into the project. Go to 3D view. So cancel this because we need to show the nodes. So let's select this and turn on the nodes. It's not visible. I think we should turn on the surface. Go there and nodes. Okay, so once we turn on the nodes, still not visible. Maybe let's just turn on the component for now. Okay, so now you can see the nodes. So create component. So let's start from top one, roughly in the middle, and then the last one here. So now we have some issue here. So you can see the orientation of this one's not quite right. So I think that we can just go back and maybe try always vertical. So load this back, overwrite, and that's it. Okay, so now we can select this structure and we can just repeat. And I think it's too big. That's fine. We can go back and HH this form. We can just make this, smaller. So 200, maybe make it 100. And also move it on the other side by 50, so it's still roughly in the center. And we can do the same, or we can just type 150 and then type 100. Okay, so now HR, so you can see it's smaller. Maybe also reduce the size here as well, and maybe here. Let's just WF wireframe 400, for example, 200 to 400. So now let's load this one into the project, override. Yeah, I think that's better. So now let's select this divided surface and turn off the so turn on the component, turn off the surface, and then I think that's probably it. Okay, and then quickly let's just do this side as well. So first, when you change the grids, so to 900 and 900 with maximum spacing. Okay, so and then we can just select this divided surface and change them to the family 1, and then we might need to adjust 90 degree, 180 degree. Yeah, I think that's all good. And then we can just apply, select this divided surface, turn off component, turn on surface, go to surface representation, turn on the nodes, so we can place adaptive family onto here. Looks like we have some issue to place that point. That's fine. Wireframe WF. So now we can place. Okay, so 1. The second point will be roughly here, and the last one here. And then select it, repeat. Okay, so now type SD shade and select this divided surface, turn on the component, turn off surface. And that's it. And a finished mesh. And so this is it. There are still some other structure, but I think the main, you can probe some extra details, but I think that can be quite easy. And this is it. So yeah, you probably want to add some glazing on the side as well. But it's quite nice, natural ventilation. Okay, so that's it. I will upload this family for you so you can have a play. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I will see you next time. Thank you.